Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. So, today I thought I would take advantage of a little bit of this natural sunlight that I have left to talk to you guys a little bit about the credit cards that I think are worth having. I touched a little bit on finances and the importance of a savings account and things like that in my last video. And I said I was going to come back and do a video on credit cards that I had that I thought had pretty good APRs and they give rewards and cashback perks and things of that sort. So I thought I'd come back and do that video for you guys today. I won't be keeping my glasses on. I only have these on because when I need to look at some of the information to tell you about, I need to be able to see what I'm reading. So I did take notes. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. So one of the first cards that we'll talk about is the infamous Apple Card. Now, I do have the infamous Apple Card. This is how it comes. This is your physical card in here. I keep mine in the sleeve because I just hardly ever use it. But it comes with a physical card. Your physical card, for safety reasons, will not have anything on it except for your name. It will not have any type of numbers or anything on there for safety reasons and precautions. So, as far as the Apple Card goes, I think it's one of the best cards you can have, in my opinion. Not so much because I am pro Apple everything. Apple phone, Apple iPad, Mac computer, Apple everything. Yes, that's me. But I also love the credit card because it's one of the fewer cards that as you use it, they do pay you. If you use it at Apple and for any Apple products, they pay you 3% back cash every time. And if you buy it for, excuse me, I'm sorry. If you use it for just regular purchases, it's 1% cash back. It is a MasterCard, so it can be used anywhere. It can be used everywhere. You don't have to just use it at Apple. But it benefits you to buy all of your Apple products on your Apple credit card so that you can get that 3% cash back. Now, I know a lot of people say, well, 3% is not that big of a deal. Well, I got news for you. If you use your Apple Card for regular everyday purposes like I do, that 1% plus the 3% adds up quickly. And before you know it, you have $100 or $200 on your Apple Cash card because that's where they put it. And then you can transfer it from your Apple Cash card into any bank account that you want to, or onto another debit card. So cashback adds up, and I let mine add up. I don't bother it. I just let it continue to add up. And then when I want to go shopping online or do something special, I have an extra $100 to do it with. And it's all from my cashback card. So I do recommend the Apple Card. I would recommend that you look at the Apple commercial on YouTube and on Apple TV. And it will definitely explain to you how the Apple Card works. Another good thing about the Apple Card is they tell you exactly what your finance charges are going to be at the end of the month. And they tell you exactly what to pay so that you're not charged the finance charges. Now, of course, if you pay the card off completely at the end of the month, then you won't accrue any finance charges. But if you're just going to pay, say you have a large balance and you want to just pay on your balance, it will tell you exactly the amount to pay so that you don't accrue a lot of finance charges. And I love that about the card. It also breaks it down on a chart and shows you what you're spending your money on the Apple Card. Like it'll say entertainment, food, gas, groceries, and it'll break it down and it'll show you everything that you're paying. And it'll also show you the cash back percentage that you're getting back for each and everything that you spend using your card. So I love that about the Apple Card. So that's my number one card that I think is a really good major credit card to have. Also, the next card is going to be the Delta SkyMiles card. That is through American Express. And I do love my SkyMiles card. SkyMiles card I have that card mainly for the Sky Miles and for the miles as my perks. You are allowed to do other rewards with the Sky Miles card. Like for instance, if you wanted to take your miles and turn them into hotel points, you could do that. I don't do that with mine. I go ahead and use it for the airline perks because I use Delta to go to specific places. If I'm going overseas, Delta, most definitely. If I'm going to Los Angeles, most of the time I use Delta. For longer flights, I go on Delta. And and you can also earn miles by car rentals. And they'll take your Sky Miles. When you rent a car, they'll say, well, where do you want your miles to go? Do you want to go to the airline miles or do you want to go to hotel perks? And I say, go ahead and send it to my airline miles. The more miles you accrue, you are earning miles and you're able to take free trips places. Just to give you a little example, I actually have gone to Hawaii I've been 13 times in my entire life. I've been 13 times. But I was able to go probably 8 of those times on Sky Miles. Just because you're flying over there and you're accruing miles when you fly over there. And even if you use your miles to get free tickets, once you do that trip over there, you're still earning miles going and coming. And that's a long way away from here. So, yeah, your Sky Miles will definitely come in handy. So check into Delta Sky Miles American Express card. It's a very good card to have. And I definitely would recommend that card. And then my next largest card is going to be my Southwest Chase card. Now, I love my Southwest Chase card. I also accrue rewards, points, bonuses, all sorts of things with that card. I do use that card an awful lot. So the more that I use it, of course, I am accruing Southwest miles for that card too. I do take Southwest very often, especially to quick trips that are only going to run me an hour or two flight. So that's another one of the cards that I benefit from with the miles program because I go quite often to different places and I can earn miles by just doing my grocery shopping on my Southwest card. So look into some of these cards as far as the bonuses go and the rewards go and the miles and the perks, because to me, those are 3 major credit cards that are just awesome to have. And there are a lot of good credit cards out here to have as far as major credit cards. I definitely would put Delta probably first. I love Delta. And I love the Apple card and then the Southwest card. Those are my 3 major credit cards. I do not have any other major credit cards because I feel like that's enough for me. And also what you have to realize is too, when you get cards with super big limits on them, you don't want 10 or 12 cards that have super big limits on them. You don't want that because that's a good way to get in a lot of debt that you cannot get out of. And even if you can find your way out of that debt, you don't want to be tempted to put $20,000 on one card, $30,000 on one card, and $40,000 on another card, because that's a lot of debt. And even if you can afford to make payments on that debt every single month, don't accrue that debt for yourself if you don't have to. Remember, I told you in the last video, I honestly believe in paying my cards off at the end of the month. That's the best thing you can do so that you do not get interest charges and you don't accrue interest charges on all of your cards. Interest on a lot of these cards can be extremely high. So you kind of want to be careful with that, especially with your cards that have big limits on them. You have to be careful with that. So if you have a card that has $20,000 or $30,000 on it, just be mindful about the interest accruing on that card, and be smart about what you put on the card. And if you're in the position to pay the card off at the end of every month, do that, because that is the smartest thing you can do with your cards. Anyway, y'all, this is a short and quick video. I just wanted to share that with you because I did say I was going to come back and talk to you about the credit cards and what I thought were the best ones And so I definitely would look into the Apple Card. I love my Apple Card. I definitely don't regret getting it. As a matter of fact, I got the Apple Card when it first came out. I remember before it was actually released, they were sending invitations to you about applying for it. And I just went ahead and applied for it, and I was on a waiting list, and boom, I got it. So I was really excited about it because, like I said, it's a really good card. It's really good with helping you and telling you how to pay it and when to pay it and what to pay on it. Also, there are no fees associated with the Apple Card at all. There are no late fees. There are no over the limit fees. There are no maintenance fees. None of that. And nowadays in 2021, we all definitely want a major credit card that has no fees. So check into the Apple Card, check into the Delta SkyMiles American Express card, and check into the Southwest Chase card. They are all three wonderful cards for traveling, everyday purchases, and they're awesome for the cashback programs. Okay? All right, guys, I just wanted to come to you with a little bit of finance today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And for those of you who have already subscribed to my channel, I thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate it. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye.